Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another reading or readings. So today we're going to do kind of like the daily reading that I do for members. So you can check the playlist for members only. I have the daily and I have the members only video if you want to join my channel. And yeah, so today what we're gonna do is I also have some of them here for everybody. Like you can see my IG lives. I have like more than one reading in a reading. They are like fast, short to the point, and I go live on my Instagram. I used to. I'm gonna be doing that, but not for now because I have a lot of things in my life that I'm focusing on. So I might go also on my IG and do a few readings, but currently I just do that for members. So I might just have a specific thing like where I do weekly or monthly on my IG, and for members I do the daily. I'm gonna try to plan it out, but for right now I go live for members and I do the daily, which is the next 24 hours, their feelings, and then we do several readings and we discuss if spirit wants us to do this reading or not. Like if someone say like, hey, I want that reading, can we do that? And I'm like, oh, spirit said like we change it or like we should do that. So in today's reading, we're gonna do the first reading, how do they see you? We got 5 cards here, choose one, and remember to like and to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. I'm gonna be changing my prices, so if you're gonna look down in the description, those are the new prices for my readings. And yeah, anyway, let's start this reading. How do they see you? Going to be the first reading. Number 1 here, how do they see you? I do feel like this person feel like you're wasting a lot of your time on things that they are very useful for you, but they kind of want to misguide you. So something about how do they see you, they feel like they constantly see you doing the right thing. So their feelings is also basically, this is how I'm seeing this person seeing you. They do see you doing a lot of right things for yourself, and they are constantly know that you are too good for them or you're gonna just fly away. So almost like they're trying to break your wings constantly. So something about their feelings I picked up here about how do they see you also. So I do feel like this person see you as someone like they see that you like, this is the thing, this person see that you are growing or you are changing to that great person that you are. It's almost like they saw you progressing and they know that you're progressing to the right direction and they see you progress. So they do see you constantly as someone who's progressing. I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like, you don't want the same things that everybody wants, and that's really terrified them, because I do feel like this person see you as someone who's like, you don't want to reach that high or that famous or that rich. It's not really what you're looking for, or whatever like the society around this person wants or what this person wants. You don't want to, like, you're not really racing in the same race basically, and you are comfortable where you are. You're focusing on something else, and then they notice that those things are much greater, or you get in your success, or you might get better than those people because you are going in their own direction. Like basically you're not really like, who's competing? I'm just running on my own base, right? So I do feel like this person sees you as someone very talented, very dangerous. So something dangerous about your talent. So I do feel like for some of you, because it's a general energy, general reading, every time choose a card, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Try to apply to your situation. This person sees you as someone who is dangerously talented, that they could be intimidated by you. I don't feel like a lot of intimidation for sure, but some of you could be like, they are trying to stop you from that. Others of you, they don't want to stop you from that, but they also don't want to look like shit near you, right? Could love that, but in both ways, the intimidation is somehow trying to slow you down. They could hate it, but they really don't want to come near you for some of you because of that thing. I do feel like this person sees you as a great parent or a mother, or better like caregiver than them, whether it's like with your children, or if you don't have children, then they see that you have that potential to be very caring and very perfect and very responsible, right? So I do feel like they see you as a responsible person. Number 2, how do they see you? I do feel like this person sees you as someone who's like a little bit boring, slightly like you're not really motivated in your life. You don't have a lot of colors, you don't have a lot of inspiration. You could have a lot of things, but they lack in inspiration. So you could do a lot of things, or you do a lot of work, or you boast a lot of things, or you do, but they're lacking that spark. They feel like you're lacking spark in your life, or they might not really appreciate your art, your work, or who you are, what you're doing, because they feel like you're lacking spark. You're not really doing it from the true you. They feel like you're constantly trying to do what the market want or what people want. It's almost like you treat yourself like you're a product, right? Like, I'm just gonna be the product that everybody wants right now. So you kind of constantly change yourself on what people really would like to pick. And it's almost like you're a product. It's cheap, like it's not who you are. It's like you're just a product. Like, oh, let's see what's on the market right now. People really like men or women like that. I'm gonna be like that, which is awful. This is how this person sees you. Is it really like this person sees you like beneath them or something little here, like very little? They see you as someone like they feel like they are way better than you, or their vibration is higher than you, or they do see themselves better than you in every way. I do feel like this person also sees you as someone who is not broken, or you're constantly in denial about your feelings or what you're doing wrong because you don't want to feel those emotions. How do they see you, number 3? I do feel like number 3, they see you as someone who is like very scary, very intimidating. They're very intimidated by you. I do feel like they see you as the intimidation, literally. They feel like you're that like awful person, really creepy, really scary person, and they constantly feel like you're awful because they really think that you can be very cruel to them or to everybody else. So sometimes they really want to change you. They really want you to be nicer. They really want you to, for some of you it's like really ridiculous, but they could want you to be mean, but they also want you to be nice. It's almost like this person really does not know what they want from you. It's almost like they constantly have a lot of opinions about you, but I do feel like they see you as someone who's like a very not chilled, and they could like feel like very scared from like the not chilled you. It's like they don't want to approach you because they know that you would not chill for a second if you saw something awful or something like that. I do feel like this, like I do feel like you could have a lot of people who like see you as bitter or hateful or awful or something like that. But I do feel like because you speak the truth, they really hate that. Like, you don't like be like, oh, fake, and be like, oh, okay, I'm happy with what you are, what you're doing. And you're like, I'm not happy. I don't want your energy. I don't want you around me. I just really don't want people like that. And they're just like very like cruel. But at the same time, they really want to be you, or want to be with you. It's like you're that person who's like, they feel like you're very awful and they're very scary to them, but they want to be with you because you get them some benefit. You're always like very beneficial to be around people. It's almost like they're very like trying to use your energy, but they really want to be around you because you give them that really good attention. Like, people see them as cool if they're with you. They want to be associated with you because they want that vision, that image that they are with you, or something like that for some of you. I do feel like this person really sees you as someone who you don't listen to anybody. Like, you don't give a fuck about anybody. They really want to be around you, but I do feel like they really feel like you would never accept them, or you would never like whatever they are. And I do feel like this person really have a hard time understanding you, or like they see you as someone who they cannot understand. They don't know why you're constantly like that, or they cannot enter. But I do feel like for majority of you, it's like their own feelings. So follow your intuition, because every time you choose a card, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Majority of you is like their own feeling, projecting a lot of things on you, and they are intimidated, but they don't want to accept their truth. They are intimidated by it. Number 4, how do they see you? Remember, every time you choose a card, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Try to apply to your situation. All my readings are timeless, so if you feel any reading came true, or you are appreciating that reading and you want to tip me, you can press the heart button down the video. Just scroll like down the video. There's a lot of options like download and blah blah blah, and there's the heart with the thanks and the $sign. You can tip me. Anyway, number 4, how do they see you? Do you feel like they see you as someone like you're hiding a lot of your feelings? They don't want to speak a lot about your feelings, or you don't want to communicate about your feelings. They do see that you feel a lot of things that you really don't want to you don't want to speak. They feel like you could be like very, very overwhelmed, or very like stressed out about things in your life. They do feel like you're exhausted, and they do think they understand you. They do understand like a lot of things in your life, maybe right now making you not be the best you, or the best like you can be. Like you could be very exhausted, very insecure, or like not very confident because you constantly have haters or attacks from people or a lot of things around you. They do feel like you're powerful and you're strong, but they feel like you're going through a lot of emotional trauma. So they do see you like as going through a lot of stress or something like that. They do like want to give you time for you to shine. I mean, they do know that you got a lot of things of talents or hobbies, or very like you're very successful, but they do also feel like you still like drowning by that heavy weight or something like that. So they do feel like you as someone who got a lot of burdens right now. Number 5, how do they see you? Number 5, they do see you as someone who's like very funny, very you're very funny, and you're gonna be friends with everybody. Like they do see like you're so open, you're so social, or you're gonna be friends with everybody. They do see like you just be friends with everybody. Like it does not matter if you like this person or not, you can be very social with everybody. For some of you, it could be about a work situation, it could be asking about a work person, where they see like you're very like you're talkative to everybody, and you're very like just talk to everybody. Like it does not matter if you like them or not, you're just talking to everybody. How do they see you? They really like your personality, they really like who you are, they really like what you're doing, they really like how you look at things. They definitely appreciate that you're not so dreamy, like you're very logical. They really like that you're very logical. I don't feel like some of you said like this person really does not know you that much, and they just know what they know about you, or it could be some assumptions for some of you. Follow your intuition. I do feel like they do like the fact that you are naturally sexy, or you know how to dress, or you have a lot of beautiful colors, or you're not that person who like you look like shit every day, but one day you're just gonna pretend that you know how to dress or do something. They know that you're constantly day to day, you are that hot person or handsome person, or you do that constantly. So maybe they know that you are very real. It's not like you pretend to be cool one day. It's like you are who you are, or you are what, like your pictures are the pictures. Like it's not like you post a picture, let's say for example on Instagram, where you look so nice, but when they see you in real life, you're not really that person on Instagram or somewhere. Like you are still that person. So they appreciate that you're real. So the next reading that we're gonna do like a few readings today. The next reading going to be about what news you're going to hear soon. I've done that before, but I think it's fun to do it. What news you're going to hear soon? What news you're going to hear soon? Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see the daily reading kind of like that every day, you can join my channel membership. Press the join button. If you cannot find it, click the link down in the description that says join my channel, and it's gonna take you automatically to a web browser where you can find the join button. If it's not automatically taking you there, just copy the link and paste it on a web browser. You're gonna find the join button. Anyway, choose one. What news you're going to hear soon? Let me drink my coffee. I need to make a new one because there's little. Number 1, I do feel like you're gonna hear news that bad time is over, or someone's bad time is over, or both of you. So it could be you and someone else. Like it's a group of people like having a good news. So it could be at work having a lot of good news, or you and your friend having good news, or you and your family having good news. So a group of people having a good news coming. So, or it could be that you hear a good news about a friend, because it's a general energy, general reading. Every time you choose a card, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Try to apply to your situation. You're gonna hear a news about someone getting really like frustrated with life. You're gonna think that they're stupid, like they finally get it what you were going through, and they cannot handle it. You feel like this is their karma for now. They can understand how difficult it was for you, and how dumb they are, and how smart you are. It's kind of like they are now getting the like basically tables are turning, and they are getting things that you were having before, and they are basically in your shoes, but they cannot handle it. They're not really as smooth as you handling things, and they kind of like look at you, you know, that they remember you, and they remember how much they were like forcing you to do better when you were like really doing the best that you could, and you were really great at it. They know how you're just awesome. I do feel like what news you're going to hear some bad news of like this is the obvious bad news. I feel like you already know it, but you've been ignoring it, and you know that you're going to have that bad news. So I do feel like a news that you already know that it's coming. You already know that you're going to hear that, so you're not that shocked, but it's still devastating, right? So there's something that you know of, or your intuition is telling you about. What news you're going to hear about? I do feel like you're going to hear someone breaking things that's yours, or throwing things that you gave them. It could be you gave someone like something and they're throwing it in the trash, or someone's like destroying something that's yours, or like they used to like you but not anymore, something like that. So I do feel like this is the soonest news that you're going to hear. Those are the soonest news. Number 2, what news you're going to hear soon? I do feel like going to hear someone telling you that they think that you're awful, or something like that. Someone going to address how much they hate you. So that the soonest news is like someone addressing how much they hate you, or they don't like you, or they think that you're just really got bad energy about you. So I do feel like news about you getting bad energy in general. So it could be like someone hate you, or just telling you that they don't like something about you. I do feel like someone is just definitely telling you that you have bad energies, or like they don't like something about you, and you have this some stinky shit or habit. What news you're going to hear? I do feel like you're going to hear a very, very good news about a friend having something. I do feel like a friend's going to have like a vacation, or something really nice happen to them, or a celebration, or a party, or some kind of wedding thing, or something really fun. They might send you a lot of pictures, a lot of videos where they're doing it, and you might really, really enjoy it. I do feel like that. What news you're going to hear? I do feel like definitely going to get some kind of gift that you're going to feel like is so big to accept. Like someone going to give you a very nice gift. So all my readings are timeless, so it could be because the Christmas is soon, so you might get a really big gift, or it could be on your birthday. It could be any just random gift if you don't celebrate Christmas. We do not celebrate Christmas here in my country, so it could be like that, whatever it is. And all my readings are timeless whenever you feel drawn to watch them. Anyway, number 2, remember to like this video per side and to subscribe. I don't know why I said that to remind you. I do feel like also what you're going to hear, I do feel like you're gonna receive a lot of predictions or tarot readings. So you might like book a tarot reading with me, or book something. I do feel like some kind of predictions that you're gonna hear. I do feel like you're gonna hear a lot of news of like how things are difficult, or still I know, or something like that. So you might like hear a news of like doing more work, or you need to do more work, right? Number 3, what news you're going to hear soon? I do feel like you're not going to hear that big ass news that you've been waiting for, or you think like you're going to get. So some of you are not waiting for big ass news, but you really hoping, you came here like hoping that soon you're going to hear something woo awesome like that. It's not like that, but still there's a lot of good news. So I don't know why you're complaining, number 3, because you do have a lot of good things coming, but it's not that big. I do feel like you're just like really like greedy, number 3. Really want something bigger. I don't really gonna hear a news about like someone really giving you that place, or the place you can book. So it could be like an apartment, or a place that you can book, or something like that. Or you can go to something about an apartment or a house, or maybe you wanted to rent something, or like, so you're gonna hear a news about booking, or like reservation. Okay, they might reserve something, so it might kind of like someone reserve something for you, or take you on a date. Some of you just really wanted to like, you wanted to do that for yourself, but made someone like take you to a date. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't know, like should I go, should I not? I feel like gonna hear a news about someone having a chemistry, or like attraction towards you. They might like hint that they're flirting with you, or they have some kind of attraction. I do feel like you're gonna hear a lot of news about like having new items, or something about like you're just getting offers. It's like offers on the market, or offers on clothes, or things like that, or someone telling you like, oh, there's things that you wanted to buy, or you just randomly go on a page or a website, or you just go outside and find something that you really want to buy. There's a lot of like buying things that you really want. What news you're going to hear soon? I do feel like you're gonna hear like the same news that you hear every time, like the good news, which I don't know why I complain, number 3, because you're hearing a lot of good things in your life, and you're gonna get a lot of good things, like the same good things that you keep hearing about, or you're expecting to get. I do feel like be appreciated. Number 4, what good news you're going to hear soon? You're gonna hear a bad ass news about a no of something that you expected to get a yes from. So it's gonna be like a big like no, it's still not the time, and which is like gonna be frustrating you. I do feel like, however, you're gonna get a news about financial things, like you cannot like really book something, or do something, or like get something that you want right now. So there's like a big ass bad news that gonna make you feel like delayed all the things that you wanted to buy, you wanted to do. So it could be like, it's still not the time. It's not like you're struggling, but it's still like, oh my god, like it's still like another month with me buying a lot of things, or like you still don't have the extra money for you to buy the things that you wanted to buy, or something like that. what news you're gonna hear. I do feel like you're gonna hear a good news that's gonna come soon, sooner than you expect. But it might come to you in a time where you don't expect it happening. I do feel like this news is about something that someone gonna take something that's beautiful from you, which is weird because it's a good news. It's like if you have an atmosphere that you really don't like, I do feel like you're not comfortable there. Even if it's good, or you feel like, oh, there's a lot of beautiful things, but I don't want to be here. So someone gonna help you to get out of that, or to just like go to a place that you're more fit to. So it could be like a position at work or something, or you might hear a news that you're getting another offer, or even if the place or atmosphere is good, you don't feel like it's you. So you might hear a news that you gotta find something that's more you, or something like that. Okay, so what news you're going to hear soon? I do feel like definitely you're going to hear a lot of news about good things happening to a person that you know. You really want to be friends with this person, but you're not talking to this person at the same time. I don't know why. It's like almost like you're sad because you want to be best friend with this person, but at the same time, why are you not talking to this person? If you want to be best friend with this person, why don't you initiate like a lot of talking or something like that, right? 5, what good news you're going to hear soon? Number 5, I do feel like you're going to hear a lot of good news about like hospital things, like something about the hospital or medical things or something like that. So you might hear a lot of good news about something going on in the hospital, or you might like book something that you really want, like a hair laser removal, or you wanted to bake something, you want to go to a dentist to do something for your tooth, like you want to whiten your teeth, or you want to do something that you're gonna have like the money to do it, or something like that, like something like extras, not like you're suffering with health, or just like you want to do something extra, like cosmic things or something like that, like tattoo or something, like a piercing or something like that, something that require like a doctor or a nurse or someone who's like a professional in doing this thing on your body or on something, like, right? So maybe you might get like really lip filler injection or something like that. What good news you're going to hear? I do feel like you're going to hear a good news about something that you think it's a no. We got the no here, and then you're going to receive this message or this news about it, and it's going to really shock you that, oh my god, I really was like, I just felt like I should apply for that, or I should do that. This could be application, it could be something that you felt like, I really feel like I'm gonna get it, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to be excited. I don't want to be too happy about it, because I don't want to get a no or another no or get frustrated. And then you're gonna get a yes, and you're gonna be so shocked that you're just like very thankful. I'm seeing like very thankful, like calmly thankful. Like you're like, oh my god, like is this really? I deserve it. Like you're so happy, right? I don't feel like when I hear a news about like this thing happening to you, I don't feel like I'm feel so happy, but at the same time you might think a lot or overthink it. You might feel like so happy, but at the same time very angry. I don't feel like you're angry because of all the people that really prevented that from happening, or the people that really did not want you to get that, and you're really like very angry at some people or haters that maybe ruined your life, or made you feel like at one point that you cannot get it, or like they just were happy that your life was not really like proceeding or something like that. So you might get like some kind of news that you really liked. I do feel like definitely you're gonna be pregnant, so it could be sooner than you expect or soon. So you might be pregnant or making someone pregnant, or if someone cannot get pregnant, you can adopt a baby or someone like that. You might adopt a baby or have like a surrogate or whatever it is, how you're gonna have a baby. So you might have a news about like that, or your partner gonna tell you that they want a baby or something like that about a baby. If you are applying for an adoption agency, they might like call you, hey, we approved for something, or like however you're gonna have a baby. Okay, so what news you're going to hear? I do feel like a lot of activities. You're going to hear a lot of things about a lot of things, and you're going to do a lot of things. So I do feel like there's a lot of good news gonna be making you enter a new field of activities or things that you really wanted to do, or a different even routine or a day routine that you kind of. I do feel like definitely you're going to have a lot of finance for you to buy a lot of things. I do feel like definitely going to be more responsible about your finance. I do feel like you're going to hear a lot of news about like you're just gonna feel powerful. I do feel like you're gonna create a lot of good things for yourself after this thing or obstacle goes. I do feel like you're just gonna have a lot of beautiful things that you do for yourself. I do feel like definitely you're gonna buy a lot of tarot decks or something about spiritual things. So you might book a reading or buy tarot decks or buy things like that. I do feel like what news you're going to hear, I do feel like you're going to be talking to someone, or you're going to be like really going out with a lot of friends. You might have like a lot of good friends coming to you, or friends talking to you that they're nice. So I hope you like this reading. We're gonna do a last reading. And the last reading, we're gonna make it about, like, just let me drink my coffee and let me think a little bit. I want the last reading to be about the next 15 days, okay? And this is timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch this, the next 15 days. And remember to like and to subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. But make sure to see those prices in this video, because I'm gonna change the prices and post them under this video, okay? Because I'm changing all the readings prices because of the currency change and all of that, and my timing and effort and all of that, just did the math and the calculation for everything. I think I also want to change the readings, like how, not the type of reading, but like what readings I offer, okay, to make it more flexible for people and so easy to pick what kind of reading they want. I'm gonna see and I'm gonna post it then later under the video, so you can go ahead and check that. If you want to be a member on my channel, press the join button. I do make readings like that, like multiple readings, short to the point, really fast, daily, and I'm gonna do that maybe on my IG later, but not now, because I have a lot of things in my life that going in my life back in the back that you don't know about, so I might not go on my IG, but I do go for members live. I do those readings, and I do the pickacard for members only. So if you want to check my membership, go ahead, and then maybe later I'm gonna make my Instagram public by next year, hopefully, and or something like around next year, and then you can just watch all my IG lives there. But the members are different, so I might go for members every day, but I would go on my IG like once a month or something like that. So you feel free to do whatever you choose, like whatever you want, what perks on my membership. And yeah, let's talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's coming toward you the next 15 days? Number 1, the next 15 days you're gonna feel like awful, but then you're gonna like really try to look past that awful energy, so you might feel better. Then you're gonna start feeling better, but literally just normal. So I do like a lot of neutral feelings about things, like not too excited, not too happy, not too sad. It's just like a normal, like, okay, I'm okay kind of feelings. So I do feel like also in the next 15 days you might just really don't have a lot of money to buy things that you really want, or snacks that you want, or like to go outside and spend money on like stupid shit, like buying like a bag of like whatever. Like you just cannot just afford to go and spend your money on like really weird things, or coffees, or like going to coffee shop, or buying like expensive cakes or donuts, or you cannot afford that right now. I do feel like in the next 15 days you're gonna feel like you're very horny, you're very sexual, or you feel a lot of sexual feelings. You might have days where you go really low, or you're just thinking too much, or like stressed, but not too depressed. It's just like you just feel a little bit irritated, okay, or annoyed or something like that. I do feel like in the next 15 days you definitely gonna be like feeling like you want to cry. And there's like a friend who really mumbles things, or mumbles really weird, like they mumble things, like they just mumble random things around you, or they're just like, you don't know, like, what did you say? Like they say things like that around you, like they say random like things, they just like, and then they're like, oh, nothing, or something like that. Someone mumbles around you. So you could have also a child around you that mumbles words or something like that. So follow your intuition. And the next 15 days you're going to be doing less than you expected to do. So if you're like, we're like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do that, you're not going to really do that much in the next 15 days. I do feel like that's all I'm seeing, but you're definitely gonna see a lot of really nice pictures or nice things. So you might be on your like phone a lot, or going outside and seeing really nice, beautiful sceneries. Number 2, the next 15 days. The next 15 days you're gonna be so excited, so happy, but also heartbroken at the same time. There's like this pain inside your chest. So it could be like you're so happy, but then you have this toxic person, or that person around you, that keeps putting you down, or you keep remembering that, and then you're trying to push it on the side, trying to not get frustrated about that, and you're trying to live your life or not be sad about it. It's this thing that frustrates you and it makes you feel heartbroken, but you kind of leave it on the side. And the next 15 days you're gonna do a lot of shopping, a lot of going out, a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, or just a lot of eating, or just like just going out a lot, or just buying things a lot. I don't feel like in the next 15 days you're not gonna trust your intuition. Like there's something that like you feel like it's true, but then you try, you're like, I'm very sure that this this way, but or this person is feeling this way, but you're like, I doubt it. Like you're doubting yourself a lot. In the next 15 days, you're gonna talk a lot. You're very talkative, so I do feel like you're just talking a lot, doing a lot of things, a lot of music, a lot of things. I do feel like you're very active in the next 15 days. For the next 15 days, your energy. Remember, every time I choose a card, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Try to apply it to your situation. Number 3, the next 15 days, you're literally gonna feel like you are so powerful. There's like a lot of like you're so connected to yourself. Like you're aware from everything around you. It's almost like I feel like everything is just so open. Like you're feeling everything around you. You're very in tune to everything around you. You're feeling everyone and everything around you. You're very in tune. I do feel like in the next 15 days, you're gonna feel so relaxed, so happy, and you're gonna feel like there's like this feeling that you know that you're gonna do something or something gonna happen. You know that there's something gonna happen and you are ready for it. I do feel like you're more than ready. So almost like you're very chilled. You know that someone gonna do something or someone gonna do something to you or like something gonna happen and you're so ready for it. You're like so ready for this to happen. It's like you know if it happen, you gonna fuck this person up. You're like so ready for it or something, like you're so ready for it. I don't feel like the next 15 days, but something about the 7 days first. The next 7 days you're gonna be so creative and you're gonna be like singing a lot or doing a lot of creative art or something like that. In the next 7 days you're gonna be like that in the energy that we spoke about. But after the 7 days and the 15 days, you might go back to like something that you used to do or going outside or something like that. There's a routine you're going back to. So it could be going back to work or going back to like maybe something is over, or the holiday's over, or something's over, or like you're going back to some old routine after taking a break or something like that. I do feel like also after that you're just gonna be like in the next 15 days very creative, very happy, very strong, and I don't feel like you're bothered anymore of something. Something is not bothering you anymore, no longer. Number 4, the next 15 days. The next 15 days, you're doing a lot of stupid shit, super saiyan, literally. Like, you might not realize that you're doing stupid shit, but you're doing stupid shit. But it's like, you need to do better than that. So I do feel like you're constantly, in the next 50 days in general, I do see you trying to do better, but you think like you're doing better, but you're not really doing better. I do feel like you're trying to do, like in delusion, telling yourself the things that you're doing are enough. So I feel like you're trying to change some energy. You're very aware about something in your life and you're like, I'm gonna change that, but you're doing little things to change it and you're trying to tell yourself that this is enough. I do feel like in the next 15 days you're gonna try to really stare at someone or look at someone. You're gonna try maybe to like read someone energy, or like you're absorbing someone because you're very sure something like it's up with them. You could be like trusting your intuition about someone, like, or you're just like you're noticing something is there and you're trying to really pick up their energy. You're like, I just noticed something there in this person or in this thing or something like that. You might also do a lot of reading or trying to practice your intuition or something like that. I do feel like in the next 15 days you're definitely gonna buy a lot of things and you're scared that someone's not gonna like some kind of gift that you gonna buy them. So you could be like buying things for Christmas. Those readings are timeless that I'm doing, but you might like scared that for some of you it could be a gift that you're scared about, like giving this person a gift or they might not like it. For others of you, it could be just like you might say something to someone and you're like you want to express something, but you don't know if they're gonna like that so much. You hope that someone likes something that you're gonna do or you're gonna give them, okay, or you're gonna take them someplace. Number 5, the next 15 days. The next 15 days you're awfully depressed. You could be a little bit suicidal, so try to get help if you're like that. In the next 15 days you're very depressed, very suicidal, you're not feeling really healthy. There's a lot of toxic things inside your feelings or people are around you, like you're just really do not feel good about things. I do feel like you really don't want to look at like positive energies vibe or like good vibe or whatever. You're just sick of it. You're just like very like angry and very depressed and sad. I do feel like in the next 15 days I do feel like you're gonna try to feel better. You might feel better for a little bit. You might feel like because you're gonna talk to some kind of person who's like very wise, so you might talk to a person that might get help from me or from a psychic or from like an older person or someone like that. You might talk to someone, or this person is very wise, like an intuitive. You might talk to a person who's gonna help you. You're gonna feel positive about things. You're gonna start feeling happy, and then you're gonna like really try to pick your vibration up, and you're gonna try to do better. But there's like this like feeling that makes you feel sick to your stomach still, so you could be feeling sick. I do feel like you feel like a lot of feelings that you're just upset from how things are ending in your life, and you feel maybe rejected, or you feel something is awful around you. I do feel like you don't want to touch anything, you're not interested, but you're gonna feel better in the next 15 days, but you're still like a little bit trying to get over that feeling. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and to subscribe to my channel, and have a lovely day.